it's Kristen. Welcome back for another DIY video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make DIY hand-dipped beeswax candles. So if you've been around here for very long, then you know that I love beeswax. There's something about the smell of it and just all the different uses. I just love beeswax, and I found it on sale recently on Amazon, and so I bought a few bags of it. So I have a bunch of projects coming up that involve beeswax, and I'm so excited. I really love the look of dipped candles. There's just something about the beautiful taper and some like the fact it's like not very uniform. They're all like a little bit different and unique. I really love that. It's super simple to dip your own at home, and it can be a really fun little project maybe to add to your homeschool or just any random day, especially in the fall and winter. I feel like it's super fun to make your own candles. Put them in your centerpiece wherever you eat your meals and let the kids light them and blow them out at the end. They just love it. All right, let's jump right into the video. This is such a fun and simple project. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description box for you below. You're gonna need a wick, and I just used a nut and tied it to the bottom of the wick. It doesn't really, you want it on the smaller side, but you also want it to have a little bit of a weight to it so it will pull the string down and kind of hold things in place. I melted my beeswax and put it in an old thermos that we don't use anymore because it had a little crack in it. And so you're gonna want something tall enough to be able to dip your candle in, to make a nice tall candle, depending on the size that you're trying to make, of course. I also have a half-gallon mason jar filled with cold water that I am alternating dipping the candle in. So I'm going to dip it in the thermos and get some of, that layer of wax on there, and then I'm dipping it in the cold water to kind of get it to set up so I don't have to hold my hand up and wait for all the wax to drip off and wait for it to kind of cool or cure for a little bit. So this is kind of a hack to make the candle making go a little bit faster. Once your candle has a bit of bulk to it, you're going to want to cut the end off that's misshapen because of the nut. And all you need to do is just peel off that beeswax and save the nut for your next candle. And then you can toss the clump of beeswax back into your pot or double boiler and boil that back down to add some beeswax back into your thermos if you start to run low. So once we cut that off, then you can just go back to dipping your candle. And it gets a little tricky when there's not a weight at the bottom of it, so you kind of have to force the candle down in the water there. But I also like to make sure that the end is shaped nicely and that it's not gonna get bumpy or misshapen, so that way it'll fit into my taper candle holders. So before it's all cured is a great time to kind of shape it like that. So these are the candles after they're all done and they've cured, and they have a beautiful, natural, organic shape to them. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it inspires you to try dipping your own beeswax candles. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I always respond to every single comment. And if you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe and stick around for more videos. Thanks for watching today, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.